Thank you so much for being at our organization tonight and for taking the time to listen to the voices that matter most, in our case, people with disabilities. I can go on, and you've probably heard me go on, but the most important thing you can do is hear their stories firsthand. We could talk about healthcare, we could talk about PCA, we could talk about rehab facilities. All of those are important, and as one of 8 centers for independent living in Minnesota, those are issues that we advocate and deal with all the time. Historically, we have been without a funding increase in years and years and years. Last year, we were able to get a small one-time funding increase, and this year we're working collectively across the state to have that added to our base funding. What you're hearing is basically that living independently is important. We talked about nursing homes and institutions. There are hundreds and hundreds of Minnesotans under the age of 40 who are in nursing homes against their will, basically, because they don't have the services such as ours to help them transition out into the community, which is a win-win for taxpayers, for the state. It saves money to be able to live independently with services and dignity and choice. You heard her so eloquently talk about her PCA issues. When we are limited to the amount we can pay PCAs due to the reimbursement, it doesn't attract highly skilled, highly trained individuals. And that becomes a real problem for the people who depend on this to live independently day to day. And it might seem like an exorbitant amount of money that we're paying out, but you compare that to the cost of institutionalization or even group housing. Independent living and the supportive services that go with independent living is a fraction of that cost. And I implore you that we really look at solutions. CILs want to be part of the solution. We don't want to come with our handout. We're here to help you solve the problem. We're here to be accountable for the dollars that we're given, and we want to demonstrate how we can be cost effective and move the issues for disability in society as a whole forward. It's time. 20% of our population is comprised of people with disabilities, and we're still probably the most marginalized minority in our community. It's a shame, and it takes qualified, concerned people such as yourselves to really move the issue forward and partner with us on these issues. We do a lot of business with our counties, and we're very grateful for that. We are partners with many in the community, and CILs across the state can help fill those gaps and be part of that solution that allows people to live in the home or community that they choose, with the people that they want living with them, being able to make the right choices for themselves. We empower people to live their best lives and through the variety of services that we provide, and they're all consumer controlled. So that means 51% of our board and staff are also people with disabilities, so that we're governed by those that we serve. We also serve a very high population of veterans with disabilities, helping them acclimate back after service or acclimate and adjust with their PTSD or physical injuries. We have a new retreat center that we're opening to specialize in veterans with disabilities. And so I want to offer you that. CILs are part of the solution. Nick's going to cut me off here. Good thing I can talk so fast. But I'll be speaking with each of you individually later, but I want you to know that I'm coming and to know that CILs across the state of Minnesota are really part of the solution, and we're willing to come to the table in any measure of ways to assist with all of the issues that you're hearing about tonight. And again, thank you for taking the time to listen. Their stories are more profound than anything I could say. Thank you.